There's two oddly specific things that I've been doing for 1 year that I feel has cured my procrastination. And to me, these two things are a constant source of motivation. It's not motivation that is fleeting and dies out. It drives me to want to do my work every single time without fail. One, I imagine finishing all my work by a set time, and the rest of the day is mine to do whatever the heck I want to do. So when I wake up and I think to myself, oh my gosh, I don't want to do the work, I think, well, what if I finished by 11 a.m. or 3 p.m.? That drives me to focus intensely on the tasks I need to finish. I just zoom through it as long as I concentrate, and then the rest of the day I can do whatever I want. And it gives me peace and relief. MasterChef and I dropped a part of the egg. Even Andrew Huberman on his podcast talked about how what motivates him to get through work when he's dreading it is to think about finishing it or the time that he will have for himself afterwards. Secondly, there's an element of gamification to it because you set yourself a deadline or a time frame and you compete with yourself to try and finish all the work you have within that time. And research studies have shown that deadlines are incredibly powerful in motivating us to do work. Think about exams or tests. Especially in those last few days, if you're like me, you will be performing at your peak performance because of the pressure to get that work done, the pressure from the deadline. So what if you set yourself the deadline every day and it becomes a game that you play? 2, intentional rewards. Every day, I set myself an intentional reward for after I do my work, after I eat that frog. Rewards can be categorized as entertainment, an episode from your favorite TV show, or a game. It can be socializing with your friend, or it can be your hobbies like drawing or playing an instrument. See, most people perceive these things as just an ordinary part of life, but technically speaking, they are privileges. They're fun stuff. And what I've been doing is that I've been reframing it and seeing it as rewards. Because what if you had to earn your way to do these activities? It makes the activity itself way more rewarding and satisfying. When I tell you the feeling of watching an episode on Netflix after you know that you got all the work done for that day, what is that? It's heaven on earth. There's no other way to describe it. And the reason it solves procrastination is because when I'm sitting and I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to do work, I think about the reward I get and I think about that, and that motivates me to just push through. So that's what I've been doing. And if you want to go a level further to stay motivated, research shows that you can try gambling psychology. So instead of having a reward after every single task you need to do, you can add in uncertainty. How? After you get your work done, flip a coin. And if it's on heads, you get the reward. If it's tails, then you do another block of work, or maybe you do something difficult like going to the gym or something that's not fun. This uncertainty makes work fun, exciting, and will keep you hooked. And the same applies to relationships. When there's uncertainty about the other person, you don't know if they're going to love bomb you or if they're not going to give you attention. It actually makes our brains hooked. It's a reason why we're addicted to reels on Instagram, because there will be a couple reels that are super funny and then the next few reels will be boring, and then suddenly you get a super funny, satisfying reel. That uncertainty keeps you hooked. It keeps you scrolling again and again. And you can apply the same to work. Like I said, I haven't tried that just yet, but something that I might try. Maybe you can try it. Tell me how it goes. Well, that's all from me today. Take care and bye.